r/AskReddit by LaughWithMEmes. What nice thing will you do for somebody today? My mom has Alzheimer's and is in assisted living. I'm going to go have dinner with her and then take her to stay at my house for a few days. We will go out to eat, watch some TV, and relax. She needs a break from where she is living. She can't live with me because she needs 24-hour care. This weekend I can care for her at all times. She is very excited, a little confused, but we managed to work through that. Thank you for the positive comments. We are having fun. She still knows who I am, but she is starting to confuse me with my dad. He passed away in March and also had dementia. It has been a rough year. I would not trade the time I had with my dad and the time still with my mom for nearly anything. Wow. Thank you for my first ever awards. I'm still new to Reddit and appreciate you all. This disease, in all of its variations, is a tough one. Now more than ever we need to advocate for our elderly. There are too many people out there taking advantage of them, especially financially. They are easy prey. If you have suspicions your loved one may be struggling, do what you can to find out their financial situation. Also make sure your parents have their wills, medical directives, and power of attorney documents in place and current. You should start thinking about doing the same. Peace to all of you. That's beautiful. I've worked in LTC and wished more parents got precious time with their loved ones. I hope you have the best weekend. I brought in donuts to work. You're the best kind of co-worker. The best kind of dough worker. Not today, but tomorrow I'm donating some of my bone marrow. Good on you. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. This is a beautiful sentiment. I'm babysitting for my friend, so she can work late tonight. This week alone the poor thing had to have a biopsy, got her car totaled by some negligent driver, got the flu, and had to go to a funeral. I feel so bad for how stressed and overwhelmed she is. Edit to add, she's a way nicer person than I am, so send all your good thoughts her way, not mine, but thank you to all who sent such positive and kind comments. I'm going to tell her tomorrow, when she comes and gets her kiddos toys. That's a lot to cope with. I hope it turns around for her soon. I'm taking my neighbor, she's 95, to the cemetery to place flowers on her husband's grave. In the year he died, it was Labor Day, a holiday we'll observe on Monday this year. That's sweet of you. FYI, Labor Day is always a Monday. In fact, it's always the first one of September. I already did. As I was driving from the school drop-off I noticed a kid running for a bus that was indicating to pull out. The bus started moving, like he was planning to swing out of the bus stop right as I passed, so I slowed down to lock it in, giving the kid a chance to reach the door and knock. I saw him getting on as I drove away, delighted with myself for my random and anonymous act of kindness. Edit, woo gold, thanks kind stranger. It was perfectly safe, with no cars behind me. I was in a 30 zone, so slowing from 30 kmph, and the kid didn't have to cross any junctions or anything in his 20 meters dash to the bus. I'm staying home and thereby saving everyone from the pleasure of my company until I make an attitude adjustment. This is important. Sometimes we have to save people from ourselves. I hope you find whatever you need to feel better. Thank you so much. I'm adding ice cream to my treatment. In about 20 minutes, I'll go to work. I will do my best to smile, be friendly, and listen to the problems our regulars have. I'll get there with 2 pockets full of change, so I can help people out when they are short, or maybe give somebody some extra gas. If somebody's really struggling, I'll offer them a fountain drink. My job is only shitty, well I'll let it be. I'm hopeful that today can be one of the days where my customers leave happier than they were when they arrived. Edit, thank you for the love, kind people. I've been really down about money recently, and it's good to know that despite my spot in life, I can still make a difference. I'm gonna try to stop drinking for my mom. She deserves a better son. Best of luck. I have faith in you. I know stopping drinking is difficult. If you're not yet familiar, this subreddit is full of lovely and supportive people. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. Do it for you. You deserve a better life. There is a homeless man that likes to sit in the shade and read by the exit of my apartment buildings. Every day I pack myself a breakfast for school, so I started packing one for him too. My boyfriend has night classes, so when I pack his lunch/dinner I add extra stuff for the man and BF gives it to him when he leaves. We've been doing this for about a week now, and the man is always really happy and grateful. My city has a pretty bad homeless problem, and I've been there before, so I try to help when I can. In your honor you/bonus and trash, I have just donated $30 to my local food bank. I'm a little drunk and to be honest didn't need much prompting, but a couple of needy families will have food because of you, and your post $30 goes a long way. I read somewhere that food banks buying food get like $5 worth for every $1 spent. You friend have done a very nice thing. It depends on the location. Some pantries in my area can get $10 worth of food for $1. Cash donations make a huge impact. Today I will go to the gym, even though I really don't want to. You gotta do nice things for future you too. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Perfect. My wife has a long shitty day at work today. I spent 5 hours deep cleaning the house and plan to have dinner ready for her tonight. Gonna let her come home, relax, and not worry about a thing. She has no clue I'm even home today. I talked 3 kids out of suicide today. Now I'll try to talk my cat out of pissing on the sofa. I feel that it will benefit his self-esteem. Saving lives and encouraging cats. Stay gold. Buddy's been out of work since last February. Called him today to let him know I'm trying to get our company to hire him. Hope they do, and hope it's made his weekend better. If anything, it's giving him a glimmer of hope, and that's always a nice thing. Answer a stupid question. Now hear me out. I don't mean some random person is going to ask me something dumb, and I'll answer it. My grandpa is getting old. He's down in the hurricane path and I called him to make sure he was okay. He asked me several stupid questions. Things like, can you come shovel the snow, he's in Florida in the summer, or I'm gonna fix that old shed today, which he no longer has. This was common with my grandma as she slipped into old age. So yay, I'm going to answer them and pretend they aren't stupid because I know he's trying, but he's just not all there anymore. As a biker, I vow to follow traffic laws as other cars do. Only for today though. As a biker, there have been times where I want to get hit by a car driving stupidly out of sheer spite. It's kind of like, yeah, hit me. Do it. You're driving like an idiot, so how are you going to feel when you smear me on the road like jam? I'd be dead, but it would be worth it. One time in college this guy fell on his ass after slipping on ice, and everyone turned to look at him. He started turning cherry red. I realized this must be a very stressful experience, so gave my laptop to my friend and walked to where he was, and when I got near him, I intentionally slipped or threw myself on the ground and sent my books flying in a big display that overshadowed him. I started talking and cussing loudly. All eyes were on me, and from the corner of my eyes I noticed he was no longer red, walking away. I continued to lay there until he was long gone. Why? Because I don't give a shit, the poor dude did. Son, if you out there, I hope I made it better for you. I'm done with my workday, but I've got to be back tomorrow morning. I worked 12 hours, stayed 15 minutes late figuring out how a woman could get her meds for a reasonable price. Instead of charging her $150, I tried a good recipe coupon to save her $110. Planning on being able to refund her what she paid tonight once I can call the insurance tomorrow. I made a bunch of extra calls to offices and insurance companies to get overrides for 1-day early refills. I'm going in early to address a few other issues so I can deal with them uninterrupted. I trained a new pharmacist and technician all day. It's hard to not do managerial/pharmacist stuff when I want the newbie to learn how to do it all. My day was very stressful. Everyone else said they thought it went easily and stress-free, but I apparently kept that hidden well enough. The new pharmacist I was training said she learned a lot about our software. The regular techs said they were happy that I was there today. The new tech thanked me for helping her get involved with everything. And I'm not even a regular pharmacist at this store. I just fill in for other pharmacists when they're sick or on vacation. But today made me really feel like a badass. I was able to take a backseat as the pharmacist, letting the newbie take the reins, and still got accolades from my staff and multiple patients. Please like and subscribe for more. This is Laugh with Mims. Goodbye.